Texas A&M is promoting queer theory. It's April 21st, 2025, and these are your headlines. A Texas A&M class is pushing radical gender ideology on students. The class, titled Queer Theory, is not entry level. Rather, enrolling in the class requires 6 credit hours of previous coursework completed within the field of women's and gender studies. According to the syllabus, the spring 2025 class instructs students on how to, quote, describe queer theory and its emergence, and how to apply it to various social issues and analyze how queer theory contributes to our understanding of society. Sounds fascinating. Another class aim is to teach students how to interrogate and debate the meaning of the term queer. Well, the class syllabus lists the topic of each week as it pertains to the class's required readings. Check these out. Here's a few examples. Week 2, Introduction to Queer Theory. Makes sense. That's where you'd start. Week 3, Transgender and Queer Studies. Can't forget that. Week 7, Outing the Closet. Week 8, Asexuality, Queerness, and Representation. Can't forget the asexuals as well. Week 10, Queer Migration, Queer Visibility, and Invisibility. That's just a few examples. For years, Texas A&M University has been a hotbed for radical gender ideology, but recently the Texas A&M University System's Board of Regents has made some counter moves. In February, the Regents banned on-campus drag shows across all of the system's 11 universities, saying that drag performances are inconsistent with Aggie values. The ban would have prevented the annual Draggyland Cross-Dressing Festival from taking place, but if you recall, it went on anyways because a federal judge subsequently blocked the Regents' decision in late March. Attorney General Ken Paxton has since appealed the judge's ruling. Texas representatives are considering a measure that would allow cell phones to be used throughout polling locations, except inside the actual voting booth. State law currently prohibits the use of cell phones and other wireless devices within 100 feet of a voting station, which is defined as either a voting booth or another place where voters mark their ballots or indicate their votes. In some cases, the 100-foot prohibition applies to long lines of would-be voters standing outside of polling locations for several hours, people who might want to use their phone. However, this proposal by Representative Hillary Hicklin would strike that 100-foot language and only prohibit the use of cell phones or wireless devices inside the voting station itself. The measure was left pending in the House Elections Committee last week. What do you think? Should cell phones be banned from voting sites? Let us know.
Hey folks, Chris Salcedo here. I've got something special for you, the Salcedo Storm podcast. As your friendly, liberty-loving Latino, I bring you a mix of engaging discussions to help us fight for our state and our conservative values. It's the perfect way to stay informed and engaged in what's happening around you. So, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on the storm of information and entertainment coming your way. The Salcedo Storm podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
A jury has found former Houston Independent School District Chief Operating Officer Brian Busby and HISD vendor Anthony Hutchinson guilty on 33 federal charges after a sweeping corruption trial. After this weeks-long trial, a jury deliberated for just 6 hours before finding Busby and Hutchinson guilty on all 33 federal charges, including bribery, conspiracy, false tax returns, and witness tampering. Witnesses described how Busby pressured them to steer more Houston ISD work, including high-value projects after Hurricane Harvey, to Hutchinson's various companies. Over several years, these officials received tens of thousands of dollars in payments in exchange as a bribe for awarding those contracts. Prosecutors presented extensive evidence showing that one of Hutchinson's companies, Southwest Wholesale, was the exclusive provider of mowing and landscaping services for Houston ISD. And over several years, Hutchinson not only overbilled the district for maintaining approximately 150 schools, but also charged more than double the actual cost of supplies, resulting in a total loss exceeding $6 million. Further evidence revealed that both men made multiple undeclared deposits and submitted false deductions on their tax returns, concealing millions of dollars in income. What's next? Well, Busby and Hutchinson now face potential sentences of 5, 10, and 20 years, respectively, for conspiracy, bribery, and witness tampering. Each count also carries a maximum fine of $250,000. Additionally, Hutchinson faces up to 20 years for each of 7 counts of wire fraud. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.